Hello hobby hunters, Neoluce here with another unboxing video, and today we are taking a look at this beautiful Kumoko Nendoroid by Good Smiles Company. Kumoko is a character from the anime series So I'm a Spider, So What? The anime is based on the manga So I'm a Spider, So What? And the manga is based on a novel written by Okinababa and illustrated by Tsukasa Kiryu. The manga itself also states the original story by Okinababa, but the art is done by Asahiro Kakashi and the character design is done by Tsukasa Kiryu. When I was in Japan, I picked up this. I wanted an original first issue of any manga that I read or have. Originally I wanted Fist of the North Star, but I couldn't find that anywhere, so I went with my second favorite manga of all time. One more thing of note is that the So I'm a Spider, So What manga also has a sister series, which is a spin-off about her various personalities being split up in new characters, and they have all kinds of wacky adventures. There's 6 volumes of this one. I love this anime, and that's why I got this figure, this Nendoroid. I picked this up because this is basically the best looking figure that I could find of her, and there's not much else in terms of figurines of her. There's plenty of plushies, and there's one giant statue that I saw in Japan, but it was too big and too expensive to take home. Let's have a look at the Nendoroid. It is basically just her as she looks in the anime. You can see on the cover here, she looks a lot different in the manga. She's like this pink spider, and this is what she looks like in the anime. So you can see how big of a difference that is. I like both designs, but I have a special love for this one, just because in the animation she's goofy and wacky, and she does all these movements that she does in the manga, but just the animated version of that is so much better. We're going to unbox this thing, so let's have a look at the box. We have the front here. This is the Japanese logo for So I'm a Spider, So What? This is number 1595 Nendoroid, and there's an official seal on there. Now, this is the top of the box. And you can see she has various expressions as well. This normal expression, here she's kind of sad. Let's look at the side here, that same sad expression, and then she has a little spider web, and here you can see her freaked out, and then on the back you can see the same too, and then the normal one. And all the information you want. Honestly, I don't remember where I got this one. Did I order it online? Probably. It's very possible that I ordered it on AliExpress. Although, yeah, it's all in Japanese, and even the thing here is in Japanese. I don't know. I probably ordered it on Ali, I'm not sure. I have a plushie that I ordered on there. She guards the treasure chest in my living room. Anyway, let's have a look at this at our unboxing table. Let's go. Alright, we're here at our unboxing table, so let's get her out. They made damn sure that this is secure enough not to be unboxed on camera. So first tray, we have the spider. We have some special effects. I'll put those on the side and show them off later. We have some alternative faces and another special effect. And then the bottom tray here has a stand. Oh, and that tray has another tray. Fuck me. There. That's the stand. We have this thing, and we have this for the background spider web. I'll just chuck all the plastic away and get her out of this packaging. Oh my god, her legs are loose in there, and one of her ears is missing. Some assembly acquired, I guess, or assembly rather, not reassembly, whatever. Let's start with adding her legs. I don't know which leg goes where, but I guess they're all the same. So let's push that in there. And now she's an ant. I never really paid attention to this, but some of her legs are sticking out of her face. And I think it is true to the anime. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes where they come from, where they're attached, rather. And this is the ear that was missing, so let's... there. Nice. She has the goofy derpy face by default. Looks pretty good. It's pretty hefty for something so small. You can see it on my hand how big it is. Let's have a look at these faces real quick. We have the normal face right here and the shock face right there. And I guess this one goes with that. There's like the venom or poison coming at her, being shot at her or something. She can also create venom and stuff. Then there's this spider web special effect that she like shoots out. And then there's this one that ends in a kind of flail spider web. You can see the threads on there. It's spiky. Does she shoot that out of her butt like that? Alright, so those are the faces. Now let's look at some articulation. Let's start with the head. So the head goes up this far and down that far. There's not much of a left and a right, up, down, left, right, but she is on a ball joint, so she can turn her head all the way around. So it is pretty expressive, I guess. The ears have articulation. They're on a ball joint, so you can turn them all the way around, down, up, and a ball joint, so you can do anything with these. So you can have her like flat-eared. And then the legs from the base, all the legs are the same, so they have a turn there, but since they're on a peg, you can turn them all the way around. And then they also have a bend at the knee. They can bend up a little and they can have like a 90-degree angle. She's pretty expressive. It's a spider. I mean, what more expression does she need? As long as she can stand on her 8 legs, I am content. And, you know, a little bit more expression isn't bad at all. Can she stand on her 8 legs? I would have to figure out how to make it look cool. Because she has so many legs, you would think she would stand very easily. Some of the joints are pretty loose, but I wouldn't say very loose. Yeah, this one is. This specific ball right here. The other ones are pretty stiff, which is good. This one's pretty loose. This one is a little bit, not much. All the knee bends, basically, whatever you would call these, they are very tight, so that's good. You can push them all the way up under her body that way, and she won't go anywhere. So if you put her down, she would just stand there. Now, let's have a look at this stuff. I'll put her in the back for now. Then there's this card right here, and there's some plastic on here that you can pull off. There you go. Nice, crisp, and clear. And that goes in this little thing, so you can display it behind her. This is gonna bend the plate at the bottom, I think, if I push it in. I don't like that. Well, it looks good. We put that there, and then there's a spider web behind her. And then we have this peg thing. Don't know what that is for, but I'll figure it out. And then we have this one. I think this one is specifically for these, or not. This comes out as well. Okay, so there's a multitude of options. Maybe you flip this around, that goes inside her. Yeah. And then that one goes in one of these holes. There you go. And then she's like doing a little jump, arms out, and then there you go. She's doing a little jump. And I think then this one is for the spider webs. Not sure. Let's see. That doesn't fit. This goes through here though. Wait, there's another hole in the back of her. So I think this one fits in there, or not. Wait, there's an instruction manual. Let's look at it. I hate instruction manual. Oh, this one just goes on her leg, like that. Like she's just shooting them like that. Maybe if I turn her hand up like that, then it wouldn't fall off immediately. There you go. Now she's shooting the web. Let's see the other one. Maybe give her a slightly more upward pose, like that, yeah? And then this one goes up there. There. Now she's using her flail. What is the other one for? Let's figure it out. Honestly, the instruction manual doesn't even show what that one is for. It just shows this one right here. That's the one I put her on. It doesn't show any use for the other one. It does show that it's in there, and there's some text under it, but I can't fucking read that. Oh wait, part J are used for parts D. Part J is used for part D. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's for this thing. That goes on there. There you go. And then that goes in here. Yeah? There you go. I completely forgot this was part of it. Let's replace the face. Replace the face. So I think you can just pop it off. Yep, it just comes off like that. And then you have that left. We take one of the other ones. It doesn't shove in that easily. There we go. Oh,
Look what I just found out. What she can do. That is awesome. I did not know she could do that. So there's 2 ball pegs. There's one in her head and one in her body. That's the normal head. There's a little bit of a seam here. You can really press it to make that disappear as much as possible, but it'll still be visible. I also don't know which one of her forms this is. She transforms a couple of times throughout the run. She basically becomes a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger when she reaches level 10 and evolves, and then she transforms into a slightly bigger form and her dots become different. Her neck thing becomes a little bit different. Sometimes she has 2 little spikes on the back. Sometimes her dots are pink, and then when she transforms even further, she gets black back spikes and her front legs turn into sides. Man, that would be cool if I had one of those as an android. There she is with the weird freaked out face. Pretty cool. I love this thing. It's one of the coolest little things I have right now. I mean, I have a lot of Dragon Ball and Ninja Turtle stuff, but this is something unique that you don't see a lot of, except for plushies like this one. Let's put her back on there and let's try some posing. Alright, so Kumoko, amazing little figure. I had fun posing her and figuring out how the legs work. It's somewhat difficult to navigate how the ball joints and the legs work together. She is very expressive. The legs, the ears, and the fact that you can rotate the head and switch out the faces really does help give her a little bit more of an expression, because there's not much going on with the body. It's just the body and the head, and then these 8 legs are what give her most of her expression. The ears really helped. The fact that you can put her front legs to her mouth or to the side of her head also gives somewhat of an expression. Like, you can have her little hands up to the sides here and she's like, oh my god, what's going on, you know? Or put them on this face, like on the top of her head, and she's like really confused as to what is going on. Or to the bottom of her mouth, making her look a little bit more mischievous. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if I really did it justice. My videos are kind of wonky and a little bit more all over the place. I try my best, alright? So this, definitely love this thing, and I'm glad I have her. I'm gonna display her just like that, just waving like that. I am not a big fan of these. There's very little you can do with it, and they fit on her little hand in a very specific way, and it just, when I do this, it just gets too close to her face. No matter how I turn the hand, if I do it down, it just falls out. So no matter how I do it, it gets way too close to her body. This one, it would have been better if it had like a little bit more of a arc like that. The problem is this is very hard plastic. I could heat it up, but I don't think it's gonna stay in the way I want it to. Like, this would be perfect, but yeah, that's what you get. It is pretty nice to have it, and I might display her differently sometimes. This one is very fun though. I like the lightning kind of motif on this one. It is also very specific how it fits on her little hand here. It's this way, like that. That's how it fits on the hand. So you have to turn the hand in a way that it shoots forward, but it's not always that easy or good looking. And then this slime ball, I don't really remember where specifically. I've seen this in the manga or the anime, but yeah, it's fun to see it hit her and she's like, ah, no. She did get half her face burnt by poison, so maybe that's the one spewed by one of these slug creatures or these frogs that she encounters. It is pretty cool. It's like see-through purple. I won't be displaying with her. I like the background, the spider web thing. Very cool figure. 9 out of 10 for me. I don't know how much I paid for it. It's been so long, so yeah, look it up and see if it's for you. It was definitely expensive. This is my first Nendoroid. I don't think I'll buy more Nendoroids. I might, depending on how good they are. If they are as good as this Kumoko, then I might, but I doubt it, because they are like little figurines with big heads. It worked perfectly for her. I don't know how well they work for other characters. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video despite the chaos, and you return into the next video. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Kumoko. Have you read the manga? Have you seen the anime? Have you read the novel? Will you do any of those things? And like, subscribe, do all that shit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.
Camera on first before I start talking, idiot. Let's get started. Fucking light. There's a ring light. I should put it closer above me so I have the halo. What are we talking about today? Manga and anime. Ta-da! Fucking ring light. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's a spider. Whoa, whoa. It's a spider here. It's a spider there. It's a spider everywhere. I shouldn't shake this box so much. Hello hobby hunters, Neoluce here with another unboxing video, and today we are taking a look at Kumoko. And the manga was based on a novel written by Okinababa. Hello hobby hunters, Neoluce here with another unboxing video, and today we are having a look at this beautiful box. Hello hobby hunters, Neoluce here with another nun. We are here with a nun. I like it all the way up to where the manga itself is also stated. Now, I ordered one of my plushies. I think I ordered it from fucking idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. I'm a stupid idiot.
And there's our unboxing table. Camera low to the ground. Get rid of this shit.
Oh my god, no. The things I have to go through just to make one video.
There's so much plastic on here. Whoops, I cut through the plastic. That's not good. Alright, off screen then. And there's another train at the bottom. Okay, fuck me. Articulation, right? Up, down. Well, that was in reverse.